Hi, everyone. I'm back. Real Deal Around Town is back to talk about things that are happening around town. And of course, budgets are always important. Taxpayers want to know what's going on with their money. And I'm here to try to tell you. I can't tell you what's going on with the school budget, but I can tell you that the North Middlesex Regional School District has scheduled a community budget forum. This is scheduled for Monday, this coming Monday. Today is actually, I think, what is today? Today's the 15th of November. It's Friday. I'm putting this video out. And I want to let you know that first you have to vote tomorrow for selectmen. You just gotta, I'll tell you who to, well, I will tell you who to vote for. Vote for Mark Hussey. Anyway, let's move on to the school budget. So on Monday, November 18th at 6 p.m., the North Middlesex Regional School District, or in the school committee, I should say, or all of the above. I'm sure the superintendent will be there, as well as the important staff that handle these kind of things. They're going to be having at the high school on way down across the street from the Harbor Village Mall, or shopping center, whatever it's called. Um, please go. It's open to the public. It is here for the community to hear about what's going on with school expenses. I highly encourage you to go. I'm going to try to go. I have some conflicts, but I'm hoping to get there. It will not be on Zoom. It will not be broadcast. I don't know if they're going to be recording it. I don't know. I just don't know. They often put a lot of things on their YouTube, but I'm going to try to get there and record, but I can't. Unfortunately, I can't guarantee it. But 6 p.m. at the high school, it's going to be in that big, massive auditorium. I really hope to go because I've not been inside that thing. I'd like to see it from the inside. I hear it's beautiful. But anyway, I want to pull up what is on the Townsend calendar. I have some concerns about this. Oops, I got to push the. It helps if I push the right button, huh? Let's try this. Here it is. Okay, community. Yeah. Try to read it from the place I have it really sitting. Okay, Community Budget Forum, School Committee, North Middlesex Regional School District, in collaboration with Pepperell, Townsend, and Ashby Town leadership. Take note of that. We'll be hosting a Community Budget Forum on Monday, November 18th at 6 p.m. This is the school committee will be actively exploring difficult decisions, including staff reductions and potential building closures. Lost my place. Potential building closures. I guess that there's some of the towns know what they're referring to. I don't think Townsend's in jeopardy, but who knows? Potential building closures to address budget challenges. Our goal is to educate our constituents, that's you and I, and be as transparent as possible throughout the budgeting process. This is the time where the towns should be assessing their town budgets, not just the school budget, all budgets. This should be the month where it all begins. So often it gets put off until the last minute. I think it's partially to confuse people. I don't know why, but this is a time where the budget should be being submitted. And departments, I'm going off on a tangent now. But anyway, this meeting is going to be at the high school. This is for all three towns who are members of the North Middlesex Regional School District, Pepperell, Townsend, and Ashby Town leadership, the school committee, and North Middlesex Central Office. Where? When? Monday, November 18th at 6 p.m., 1800 for those of you that are operating on a 24-hour clock like I do. Okay, where? North Middlesex Regional High School Performing Arts Center, 19 Main Street, Townsend, Massachusetts. That's a fancy name for the auditorium, I guess. And I hope it's in the auditorium. It should be. That's what I hear, is what that really means. Can't wait to find out. Anyway, I'm going to get into my concerns right now. I have to check the other towns' websites on their posting meetings. I'm very disappointed in Townsend. What's new? But neither the Board of Selectmen nor the Finance Committee have posted for a meeting for this evening. So I don't know if they plan on skipping it or what, but this posting does not count for the Townsend Board of Selectmen or the FinCom. They can go, but they can't say anything. They cannot engage in conversation because if they do, they're deliberating. And that has been determined by the Attorney General's office, that going to meetings as a quorum and discuss and engaging in conversation on issues that apply to them. If they're going to a flower show that has nothing to do with town government, then they could talk all they want. But if they go and there's a quorum of their boards at this meeting and they engage, they talk, answer questions or ask questions, and basically that's called deliberating, they're in violation of the open meeting law. And I've been filing them left and right complaints. So they can't, if they go, it's really sad. This has been a real crisis in Townsend, at least. I know all three towns are concerned, but I'm really troubled by the fact that neither the Board of Selectmen nor the FinCom posted that they would be attending this. They certainly can go. They just have to sit there in silence while the community asks all kinds of questions, but they can't. If they do, it's a violation of law, which is too bad. They should all be there. This is an annual event. I want to tell you, it's been going on for decades. That since the regional school district began, I'm certain that they've had these budget forums where the selectmen and the FinCom of the towns all go. And back when I was on the FinCom, both boards in complete boards would go and engage. They posted. It was recorded. It was online whenever it needed to be. And it was very healthy conversation about the budgets and the different boards. Even, Townsend could talk to Ashby because they're there and say, oh, okay, we could, ask questions of each other. It was, everybody sat around the tables. This is going to be a little different, I think. I don't know. The public was always welcome at these things, but it wasn't really of great interest because we weren't asking for overrides. It was just talking about the budget. Yeah, this override stuff is new. Mostly. But yeah, I'm really disappointed. I can't say it enough that I'm disappointed that neither the Board of Selectmen, which we will have a full board then, the selectmen, somebody in the selectmen's office posted an agenda for Tuesday. The Townsend Board of Selectmen are having a meeting on Tuesday because they have as of tomorrow, there will be a full Board of Selectmen. We'll see who it's going to be. And they'll be meeting. Their agenda kind of just has miscellaneous stuff. I mean, it doesn't have anything with any meat on it, which that's also disappointing because there's a lot of stuff that's been happening the last 2 months. And I'm disgusted that their agenda is so short and just miscellaneous crap. The things that have to be done, but that have nothing, it doesn't cover. They should be talking about what happened over the last 2 months, but they can't because it's not on the agenda. So transparency continues to be out the window here in Townsend, folks. And this meeting on Monday, I want to get back to the meeting on Monday, which is why I called you here today. This meeting is really critical that the town leadership should be there asking questions, but they can't. They cannot say one word. If they do, I'll be waiting. I will be waiting. So anyway, let me read this overview. The state funding formula for regional school districts continues to underserve our students, placing additional strain on the taxpayer of our member towns. This is true. Strong communities require well-funded schools and robust town services. Can't disagree with that at all. This forum will address the challenges facing both the district and our towns, including the state and federal mandates that drive annual budget increases despite declining enrollment. Town leaders will also share their financial challenges unless they're from Townsend, and they can't because unless they only send a representative. If there's a quorum of the board, they can't say a word. Together, we aim to develop a plan to advocate for appropriate funding to support our student staff and community. As state and federal governments allocate resources to other initiatives, we must ensure that North Middlesex Regional School Districts and the towns it serves receive the support they need. So they want to take this opportunity early on to start this very important conversation about the school budgets and what the issues are now, not in March, when towns are freaking out because the budget is, whoops, how did I do that? Oopsie. All right, I'm going to close this because I just expanded it unintentionally. Sorry. Okay. But this is when they should be, and this is when our town leadership should be there with a posted meeting so that they can participate. So the transparency for Townsend is not going to exist. They're going to, I don't know. I really don't know what they're thinking. But town administrator and the executive assistant there should have posted a meeting for the selectmen to attend this, even if they don't go. Even if for some reason they don't go, they should have posted it. The FinCom just talked about it at their last meeting and they didn't post it. So I don't know. I mean, they're going to send a representative. They didn't vote on that, so they're not sending a representative. Of course, they're right. They have a right to go. Everybody has a right to go. But I'm really, what I want to do with this video is not simply complain about town leadership, but I want to get citizens involved with this. This is a community budget forum to listen to everybody talk about the budget and get an understanding of what the school budget is all about. Not simply go to town meeting and vote no, or whatever that is. Hopefully that our town leadership will not try to put an override on the budget. It can't be done. But they need to not set it up, not play some setup like they did this past year, because it was really messy. We had multiple, rather than fund the actual budget in the town, they paid for multiple special town meetings for no reason. Made no sense. We don't need all this town meetings just so we can keep saying no. So here we are. This is November. Monday night, the 18th. Please go to the high school at 6 p.m. to participate or to listen to the community budget forum. It's called the community budget forum because they want us to go and be part of this decision making and to listen to what the issues are with the schools this year. It's not last year, this is this year. And don't just be dismissive now. If at 6 p.m., people coming home from work maybe, but if you're home and you can go. In fact, high school kid, it's open to the public. You don't have to be a grown-up or you don't have to be out of school to go to this. If you're in high school, you can go if you're younger. Kids can go. But high school kids might be more interested, especially if you vote. If you're going to be 18 before the town meetings come around, you can vote on this budget next April. Not next May, really, town meeting. But anyways, I'm going to stop babbling. I wanted to do this quick video to just invite people to the community budget forum at the high school to discuss the school budget for next year for all three towns. And they're doing it in the auditorium, so it looks like they're really hoping to get a lot of people to come and listen. It does say somewhere, I read it somewhere. I thought it was on that. I don't know. But they're hoping that, I think they're going to allow some questions from the public to a limited basis so we don't spend the whole night there. But please go and get informed about what's going on. I don't know if it's going to be recorded. If I go, I'll be recording, but I hope that the school district does record it and gets it on their YouTube channel. That would be very helpful. But anyway, I just came on to do this short one. I'm going to be doing, I'm hoping to knock out a couple other videos today. So this, I'm going to end right here so I can get this out so you can pay attention to the budget for the schools. Okay. Thanks for coming. Oh, don't forget to vote tomorrow. Bye.